Welcome to Worth the Time. I'm Nery, and in this show, I give my take on all of my experiences, whether it's books, movies, and events. Today, I'll be reviewing The 48 Laws of Power, a self help book by Robert Greene, published in 1998. I've seen a lot of posts about how helpful this book was, as well as lots of praise for the author. But is it actually worth the time? Let's find out. Now, what if I were to tell you that one book has been read by CEOs, athletes, rappers, and politicians because it teaches the hidden rules of power? Well, the 48 Laws of Power does exactly that, and if you haven't read it, you're missing out. Now, what is the book about? The 48 Laws of Power distills 3,000 years of history into rules for acquiring, maintaining, and defending power, but it can also be used to defend against manipulation. It has laws that can help with professional and social maneuvering, and it has accurate and detailed descriptions of people in history who didn't follow or followed them. Definitely a book I would keep for a while. That's all I need to know going in. Now, out of the 48 distinctive laws in the book, there's 5 that stood out to me the most. And there's 5 that I think that everyone should know. And number 1 is Law 9. Never win through arguments, only through actions. Now, Law 9 states that winning through arguments rarely changes anyone's mind, and that only stirs up resentment. It also says that demonstrating your point without saying anything is a better way to get people to agree with you and to not offend them. And number 2 is Law 29. Law 29 states that mapping out all possible outcomes and avoiding short-sightedness is the key to a great outcome. It also says that once you plan all the way to the end, you won't be overwhelmed by shortcomings. And number 3, Law 40, despise the free lunch. Law 40 tells you that anything that is free most likely comes with hidden obligations and manipulation, and that there is no cutting corners in excellence. It also says that anything that is free is most likely a decoy. And number 4, Law 47, do not go past the mark you aim for. Law 47 says that overreaching and going past the mark creates new enemies, and that it's better to stay where you are right after you won. It also says that after you win, some become emotional, and that results in arrogance. And finally, number 5, which I view the most important, Law number 1, never outshine the master. Law number 1 states that openly showing your talent and charm to superiors may trigger their insecurity and jealousy. Some may lash out, others may undermine you. It also says that avoiding over-impressing and concealing your brilliance is the best way to secure your own rise to the top. Now, while reading the book, I haven't found any errors with it. Some may say it's too long, but if you want to focus on certain laws, in the beginning there's a summary for all of them, and it's only around 1 paragraph. And in the beginning of this show, I mentioned some influential members of society who were inspired by this book. 50 Cent is one of them. He even co-authored with Robert Greene to make his own book, The 50th Law, to distill his philosophy on embracing fearlessness. The book teaches readers how to have self-reliance, how to have opportunism and to turn negative situations into opportunities. Now, should you read this book? Well, you'll most likely enjoy it if you're looking for books that are long and have lots of information, books that focus on real life scenarios, and books that you can show your family to teach them a particular way of thinking. But you might want to skip if you're looking for books to escape reality and books that are more short and fun. Now for the final rating. I give the 48 Laws of Power a 10 out of 10. It was definitely worth the time, and it's a great way to enhance your knowledge. Now, tell me if I was right or completely missed my mark. I may feature your takes in the next episode. Life's too short for bad books. I'll help you find a good one.